Alright, so in this video we're going to simulate a read holding register command, and I've sort of modified the scenario a bit for our PLC3 talking to PLC1 and 2. I've included on PLC1 what I call a throttling valve or T valve, and what it will be connected to is an analog output, which will essentially, and that analog output would be run by a holding register 40,021. So PLC3 would actually write a value to the throttling valve, either 20%, 30%, 50%, 100%, and it would open accordingly to that percentage. Then we have a motor, which is connected to a coil, discrete output on the PLC2, which of course is then connected to a coil here, which is 10, right? So that if PLC3 writes a 1 into 10 here, it'll turn on the motor. If it writes a 0, it'll turn off the motor. Okay, so that is what we're going to be doing. So we're looking at 40,021, the throttling valve right now. We're going to simulate that. Alright, so let's go holding register, and we're going back to PLC1, and we're going back to 22 there, and this will be 21, and that will be 1. 4021, there we go. I'm going to close this, a new one there, and we're going to go 22, we're going to go 21 and 1, and holding register. There we go. Alright, so I can go connect and connect to it, and it's connected. There's a value of 1 in there. If I change this to 50, update. If I change this to 100, update. So the ModScan32 of course constantly polling this and will update it. In addition to that, I could send a command from here, change this value, and it should change that as well, right? So if I click on this, I can change that to 300, and it'll update here as well, because you can set holding registers. It's not read-only alone. And further down in this section, we will actually see the data streams for what I just did there in setting it. But for right now, I want to concentrate on the actual on the reading part of it. All right, so in the next video we'll look at the data traffic for this.